The 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon remains the undisputed champion of the off-road world, doubling down on its "go anywhere" reputation while offering just enough modern refinement to keep it relevant. While the automotive industry shifts toward aerodynamic electric crossovers, the Rubicon stands as a defiant, boxy monument to mechanical grit. This year's model doesn't reinvent the wheel or the solid axles, but it does polish the rough edges of a formula that has captivated enthusiasts for decades. Visually, the 2026 refresh is subtle but impactful. Jeep has introduced a refined 7-slot grille and cleaner LED headlight signatures that offer a sharper, more modern face, without losing the iconic silhouette. Perhaps the most practical exterior update is the inclusion of redesigned, more durable door hinges and a new tool-free door removal system. This makes transitioning from a highway cruiser to an open-air trail machine significantly faster and less of a mechanical chore. The heart of the Rubicon experience is its unrivaled 4x4 hardware. Standard equipment includes the Rock-Track heavy-duty part-time 4WD system, electronic locking front and rear differentials, and an electronic sway bar disconnect. These features allow the Rubicon to maintain tire contact on uneven terrain that would leave independent suspension SUVs stranded. The 77.2:1 crawl ratio on the manual transmission models remains a benchmark for precision when navigating technical rock gardens. Under the hood, the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 continues to be the reliable workhorse of the lineup, producing 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. While it isn't the most high-tech engine on the market, its linear power delivery is ideal for off-roading. For those seeking more low-end punch, the 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder offers 295 pound-feet of torque, which pairs excellently with the smooth-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission to provide peppy acceleration in city traffic. For the power-hungry, the Rubicon 392 returns for 2026, though it is now repositioned under the Moab 392 inches moniker in some markets. Its 6.4-liter Hemi V8 is a glorious, fuel-chugging beast that produces 470 horsepower and can propel this heavy SUV to 60 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds. It is loud, unapologetic, and completely unnecessary for most trails, yet it remains the ultimate expression of Jeep performance for those who value theater over efficiency. The 4Z plug-in hybrid variant has also seen notable improvements for 2026, specifically in battery management and thermal control. With an increased electric-only range of up to 31 miles, it allows for near-silent trail crawling, which enhances the outdoor experience by removing the drone of an internal combustion engine. The hybrid system's instant torque is a massive asset when climbing steep inclines, making the 4Z arguably the most capable technical crawler in the family. Inside the cabin, the 2026 model feels like a quantum leap forward in technology. The centerpiece is a standard 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen running the latest Uconnect 5 software. It is crisp, responsive, and includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This larger screen is smartly integrated into the dashboard, which has been redesigned with better materials and improved sound insulation to dampen the wind noise that traditionally plagues the Wrangler at highway speeds. Despite the tech upgrades, the interior remains functional and rugged. Jeep has incorporated more soft-touch materials on the dash and armrests, but the overall layout is still designed to be hosed out after a muddy weekend. The addition of a fully digital instrument cluster allows drivers to customize their views, prioritizing off-road telemetry like pitch and roll angles or navigation prompts. When venturing far off the beaten path, on-road manners, however, remain the Wrangler's Achilles heel. Because it uses solid axles and heavy-duty tires, the steering can feel vague and requires constant small corrections at highway speeds. The ride is significantly stiffer than a unibody SUV like a Ford Explorer or a Honda Pilot. While the 2026 model has improved its acoustic glass and insulation, quiet is a relative term. The Rubicon still produces a noticeable hum from its BF Goodrich mud terrain tires. Safety technology has seen a welcome boost with more standard driver assistance features. Adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning are now standard on most Rubicon trims, which takes some of the fatigue out of long road trips. However, the physical architecture of the vehicle, specifically its removable roof and doors, means its crash test ratings often trail behind more conventional vehicles. It is a trade-off that buyers consciously make for the sake of utility. The 2026 Rubicon also introduces several vibrant new colors, including the return of Rain, a deep purple that has become a fan favorite. Personalization remains a core part of the Jeep brand, and the factory now offers more Mopar accessories than ever, including winch-capable steel bumpers and heavy-duty rock rails. This allows buyers to build a turnkey off-roader that is fully covered by a factory warranty right off the dealership lot. Practicality is a mixed bag, particularly in the two-door model, which offers very limited cargo space behind the rear seats. The four-door, unlimited, version is far more family-friendly, providing over 31 cubic feet of storage and a much more accessible second row. The side-hinged rear door and flip-up glass remain a classic Jeep quirk. They look cool and offer a wide opening, but they can be difficult to manage in tight urban parking spots. Fuel economy remains a weak point for the non-hybrid models. The V6 and 2.0L turbo struggle to break the 20 mpg barrier in real-world mixed driving, and the V8-powered 392 is famously thirsty, often averaging in the low teens. For those concerned with operating costs, the 4Z is the only logical choice, though its higher initial purchase price means it takes a significant amount of driving to recoup the savings in fuel. Maintaining a 2026 Wrangler is relatively straightforward, as Jeep includes 2 years of complimentary maintenance through its WAVE program. The vehicle's mechanical simplicity, at least in its base forms, means it is still a favorite for DIY enthusiasts. Parts are plentiful, and the aftermarket support for the Wrangler platform is the largest in the world, ensuring that no two Rubicons ever have to look exactly alike. In conclusion, the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon is a vehicle of extremes. It is objectively loud, thirsty, and less comfortable than its rivals, yet it is subjectively one of the most rewarding vehicles to own. It offers a sense of freedom and adventure that a modern crossover simply cannot replicate. For the driver who spends their weekends seeking out mud, rocks, and unmapped trails, there is still no better tool for the job.